Hi, Brian here with the Bedbug Advisor. This week, we're going to be discussing the differences between a bite barrier and a mattress encasement. Now, these are two products that seem very similar, and if you read the packaging, you'll notice that they actually make a couple of the same promises, but the reality is they serve vastly different purposes when it comes to dealing with a bedbug infestation. So this week, I'm going to guide you through a couple of different scenarios and help explain to you why you'd want an encasement in some of them and why you'd want a bite barrier in the others. Now, the first thing everyone wants to know is, how do I stop a bedbug problem? Now, the answer is there's not really a silver bullet for dealing with bedbugs. But if you're trying to stop bedbug bites, you're going to want a bite barrier rather than an encasement. A mattress encasement will seal your mattress and your box springs. But the reality is, only about 60% of bed bugs live in the mattress and box springs. The other 40% will live in your headboard, your footboard, your bed frame, the nearby furniture like a nightstand, and sometimes even the walls. So even if you trap those 60%, you've still got 40% that can still get to you and feed on you when you're sleeping. A bite barrier doesn't seal your mattress. As a matter of fact, it's actually open at the bottom. Bed bugs will still be able to get onto your mattress, but they prevent the bugs from being able to get to the host. They keep the bugs from climbing up to the top surface, so you, your pets, and your kids are all safe regardless of where the bed bugs come from. Now, like I said, mattress encasements seal your mattress. So if you're trying to keep your mattress in pristine condition, either because you're going to move, you may want to resell it later, or you're a short-term rental host that doesn't want people destroying your mattress, an encasement is really useful. Because bedbugs can't get in or out of an encasement, if you don't already have a bedbug problem, encasements protect your mattress in perpetuity. Until you take the dang thing out of there, it's going to stay in pristine condition, even if you end up having bed bugs otherwise. The bed bugs won't be able to get to the mattress, so they won't be able to stain it with their fecal spots or their caskins. So your mattress can stay bed bug free even if the rest of your bed doesn't. A bite barrier isn't very good at that. It's open on the bottom. The bugs want to go to the mattress, so they will. So even though the bugs can't feed with a bite barrier, they can still cause some problems when it comes to the sanctity of your mattress. There are a couple of scenarios where both bite barriers and encasements can help, but they help in different ways. For example, when you're inspecting for bed bugs. Mattress encasements can make inspections for bed bugs easier because mattresses have a lot of places for bed bugs to hide. The seams, the ridges along the edges of the mattress, maybe there's even a hole that they can burrow into. It makes it pretty hard. You have to be very thorough with a flashlight, a magnifying glass, some latex gloves, or any other kind of gloves if you're allergic to latex, but you have to do a thorough inspection. If you have an encasement on there, it stops them from getting to the mattress, and the encasements are all very vivid colors when it compares to fecal spots and blood stains. So it becomes really easy to spot the signs of a bed bug whenever you're looking at a mattress encasement versus the mattress itself. Bite barriers make inspection easier because some models of bite barriers, like the On Guard Professional, include intentional, specifically designed inspection pockets. They use the natural movement and desires of bed bugs to get a meal from a human in order to trap them in easily inspected locations. It's as simple as opening a zipper and taking out a piece of cardboard and looking for bed bugs. They can both help inspections, but they both help in entirely different ways. Now, the last thing you're going to want to know about is, how do these products help when it comes to treating bed bugs? If you're dealing with a pest management professional, I bet that 99 times out of 100, they will want you to get an encasement. Now, that's not a bad thing. Encasements are actually really useful for treating a bedbug problem. If you trap 60% of the bed bugs, that means you only have to treat 40% of them. That makes the pest management professional's job much easier, which can reduce costs for you because encasements are cheaper than the chemicals that they have to use to kill them. And it can help ensure that they're not going to have to worry about dealing with the mattress or the box springs throughout the course of the treatment. Now, bite barriers also help the course of treatment because bite barriers limit the population growth of bed bugs. bed bugs have to get a meal before they can lay eggs. So if you have a bite barrier, the bugs aren't able to feed, which means they aren't able to grow their population. So instead of dealing with 500 bed bugs, we're talking about dealing with 15 to 20, which is a much easier treatment protocol and also much cheaper for you whenever you're having to pay someone to deal with bed bugs. Now, I know this is a lot of information, but the short answer is if you're trying to protect your mattress or your box springs, use an encasement. If you're trying to protect yourself, use a bite barrier. For more information on product reviews and what kinds of utility they serve, you can visit our website linked in the description below, bedbugadvisor.org, or you can return to our YouTube channel where we will present information, videos, articles, and demonstrations weekly to help make sure that you can sleep tight tonight.